This video is about a very important conference call you should have before signing a purchase and sale agreement and going into contract to buy commercial real estate. This is Commercial Real Estate Explained. Thanks for tuning in. We help people make informed decisions about commercial real estate. This is a step-by-step guide of some things to do and look out for when you're buying commercial real estate. This call, I think, is extremely important and something you want to make sure that you do before signing your PSA. Once again, PSA is the contract that basically governs the transaction of you buying a commercial real estate property. So the conference call that I always recommend having is get your broker on the phone, your commercial real estate broker, your commercial lender, and then have any business partners or significant others that are a part of the transaction all on the call together. I think it's really, really important for everyone to cooperate and be on the same page. I've seen instances where, a lender is too busy to communicate with the broker, or the broker's working on too many deals and doesn't communicate with the buyer. And you really just want to set out on the right foot and make sure everyone is on the same page, especially before going into contract. Once you sign that PSA, you're going to have to get your earnest money deposit over, and things are really off to the races. You want to make sure everyone is on the same page before that happens. So I think the first thing that you really want to do is make sure everyone feels comfortable with the timeline. Your broker may want to push for a faster timeline because he knows it's going to, make your offer look a little better and give you some more leverage in securing the deal. Your lender might want more time because they know that, appraisals are taking 5 weeks to turn around. And so normally they would need 60 days, but in this case, they need 75. I think you want all parties to talk about, realistically, how much time do we need to safely be in good position, by the time your earnest money deposit has to go non-refundable. We talk about this in a lot of other videos, but I think it's really important for everyone to be on the call together. Now, you can have a call with your broker, and then you can have a call with your lender, and then you can relay that to your business partner or your spouse. But I really recommend getting everyone on the call together because everyone has a different perspective. They have different questions. Your significant other might ask something that you weren't thinking of. It also saves you from a game of telephone where, you have to say, oh, well, my broker said we should do this. So, you're trying to explain to your lender what your broker thought. Get everybody on the call together so they can kind of hash that out in real time. Plus, everyone is there to hear the conversation and make sure they're all on the same page. So another thing you want to confirm on that call before you sign the PSA is make sure you understand your estimated out-of-pocket expenses. We talk a lot about SBA loans on this channel, and obviously you've heard us say that it's 10% down. Well, yes, that's your down payment, but there's a lot of other closing costs and inspection expenses and a lot of other things that you have to be ready for. As long as you budget for it and they're coming, it's no problem, but you want to make sure you don't go into contract and then you're surprised by all the additional expenses that you need to close the transaction. The other thing that I like to do on this kind of pre-executing the PSA call is, ask about, are there any ongoing concerns? Does your lender, see anything in your financials that says hey, you know what? I'm really confident in his loan except for A and B. Maybe there's something you can do to alleviate those concerns. Either way, you want to know if there's something that's outstanding that, really needs to be vetted before your lender can feel confident in the deal. I think it's great for everybody to know that going into the deal. So once again, before you sign your PSA, I recommend having this call. We'll have another video about this, but you really want to probably have this call once or twice a week while you're in contract, just to make sure everyone is cooperating. It's going to save a lot of emails and it's going to save a lot of miscommunication. So this is just something that I recommend my clients do, and I always try to do to make sure you're on the same page before going into contract. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you got any value out of it, please hit subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. We're putting out one video a week in a series that is kind of helping people step by step and learning how to buy commercial real estate. If you have any questions about commercial real estate, reach out to us at Carlson O'Connell Commercial Real Estate. That's all we do. So thanks for tuning in and have a great rest of your week.